Who knows what love is? Strawberry Switchblade. Can you bear to watch yourselves?
Yeah, I like that video.
It's fun.
Good.
It is a tremendous video. You're just having a great time rolling around the woods.
I wish to see the bruises and all the scratches on her legs.
You were very lucky with the weather, weren't you?
Yeah, really
It was
lucky.
great.
I mean, because it was awful when we were driving out to, it was Sussex where we recorded it, and it was just awful weather, really, really dull, and we thought it's just going to be terrible. And as soon as we stepped out the van and we got there, it started to brighten up, and it just got great.
A good omen, I wonder.
Yeah.
It was. The director, Tim Pope, he stepped out of the van right into a ray of sunshine.
There's it.
He's got power somewhere.
Fantastic to wear those really flouncy frocks as well.
Oh, it was brilliant. That was just fantastic. It was great fun. As soon as we got to the hotel, I put mine on. I was wandering around with it, and the woman in the hotel was looking at me.
We stopped on the way to get, to go to the shops when we were on the way there, and Rose went out with her dress on.
Supermarket. It was brilliant.
Oh, lovely.
I'd wear one of them all the time.
How much was that video sort of your own work, or were you directed, or what? Or did you say
Yeah, it was us and the director. We always worked very closely. But both of the whole three of us, we all, and the art director as well, we all work really closely together. We put all our ideas
the
together.
director does most of the work because he has to, and his production company, because they have to find a location. We say the sort of thing we want,
Yes.
and they have to sort of go and organise everything and organise us to
Organise
go and
all
look
the
at
budgies and
costumes.
things like that.
Yeah, but
Your songs seem to be, I mean, I like them because you can sing along to them. I know that's probably a terrible thing to say, but I mean, like that one, who knows what love is ever, well, but you know what I mean? Everybody sort of wants to sing along with them. Is that the idea?
well, I mean, we sort of, I don't know, you don't think about it consciously, but it's nice if you write something that's catchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are the cats?
Fine.
Which one of you's got the deaf cat?
Me.
You.
She's pure white, she's got blue eyes, and she's completely deaf.
So how does she know when you're calling her? You just have to
She
sort of...
doesn't.
You hit the floor.
You hit the floor and she feels the vibrations, but she's got absolutely no sense of balance whatsoever. So she sits in the window ledge and falls off all the time.
Oh, what's she called?
Mr. Greedy.
Mr. Greedy. So she's also confused because she's a girl and she's
true.
got Mr. Greedy. and you've got cats as well.
Yeah, I've got 3.
3 cats. So you're wild about animals.
Yes,
obviously.
I hope they're watching today.
You can't really have any other pets, can you?
Can we say hello to the cat?
Yes, say hello, but you have to shout.
Cat.
Or did Bruce Falstad say, "Here, kitty, kitty"? Wasn't it? Here, kitty, kitty.
Hello, Kerry.
Any other ambitions? I mean, apart from the music, what do you think you'd be doing if you weren't singing?
I'd be wanting to sing if I wasn't singing.
Because you just love singing
Yeah.
so much, and you probably work for the RSPCA. Or
I'd
something.
love to do an opera.
Would you?
No,
would
don't
love to do
start,
that.
she'll start singing.
Got a
in a minute.
sample.
Sown the seed. Somebody out
No.
there
I
just
think
might
it's
give you a
have to grow a
job.
wee bit.
Do you like cartoons?
Yes.
Right, well, I'm
Choose a
sure that you'll love
cartoon.
this one because it's Bullwinkle, and in fact, it's the final episode of this current adventure called Mucho Loma.
Because Rose thinks Jimi Hendrix was in The Who. So you can imagine what we're...
That's a lot better than I am, I'll tell you. So it's sort of like a Radio 1 trivia quiz, is it?
Yeah, something like that.
think so.
That sort of thing. But I mean, I do hope it's a bit easier, because if it isn't, then there's not much point in us going.
Are you enjoying playing live?
Well, we haven't been for a wee while, but it's great when we do it.
When you
it's
do,
really good fun, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably
prefer
do
that
that again
to-
in October.
Really? So that's something to look out for. Do you
Well,
prefer that
we've
to recording or to making videos and things?
Well, everything's good, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, if you
When
have too much of one thing, you want to have a
When
break.
you're playing live, you'd quite like to go into the studio. So when you're in the studio, you think, wouldn't it be good to be playing live and making a video? It depends, but we're doing nothing right now, so I'm quite looking forward to recording again.
Yeah. What do you think the secret of your success is currently?
Luck.
No.
No, I mean, I think that there are millions and millions of good groups and things around that just, I mean, it is a lot of luck as well, because there's loads of great things that deserve to be in the charts that just aren't. So I think luck's got a lot to do with it.
What do you think? Jill?
Yes, I agree. I agree with that.
You agree with everything?
Yes.
But what about staying around? I mean, what about sort of still being around in 5 years' time? Still being
Well, I
staying?
hope so.
Do you think that far ahead or not?
No, I can't possibly think that far ahead, because you think it'd be so different.
Yeah.
Then you could...
Yeah.
You could
But I mean,
really-
it's sort of like the Eurovision Song Contest. You know, people come along, and there's all this attention, and then suddenly, you know, if they don't do too well, they're forgotten about.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of work to keep interest and keep writing songs that are good enough. Because basically, I mean, if you keep writing songs that are good enough, then and they get played and people buy them. That's it.
Hopefully, yes. Please buy some Strawberry Switchblade records quickly. You're big Grange Hill fans as well,
Oh, yes,
aren't you?
yes.
Have you met Paula Ann Bland?
No,
out
we
there?
haven't. No.
Because she's around this morning. She's our star guest at the Bless. So have a few words with her before you go. Okay.
About a few words about getting a Grange Hill uniform.
A Grange Hill uniform, yeah.
Shirt and tie.
Have you watched it
making
from?
an appearance.
Have you watched it from the very beginning?
Yeah, I mean, I watched it more at the beginning than now because we hardly ever have any time.
Yeah, it's a super
Very
shame.
big fan. I never
Right.
missed
That's
it.
good.
Well, have a word with Paula before you go. Thank you both for coming in. You look wonderful. Nice to see you. And
you.
hang around, have some coffee, have some orange juice, have some breakfast because it's
Okay.
still early.
Probably will.